Hey there, tubers. Redneck Brian here. So here is the tractor. Like I told you in the last video, next time I show it, it will be up in the air. And it is. I used the winch, obviously. There's the cord going to the battery, which is connected to my jumper pack, because the battery was too low to lift it. I tried using the charger, but I didn't want to put too much strain on it to do the full lift. So I have it hanging there by a chain right now because that winch is coming back off and the front clip is coming off. Go around to this side. So you can see I did do some cleanup on here. I got both mats off of it, which I am saving, and they're going to go back on. And I did a brief cleanup on here. I'm probably going to do a little bit more. This is still staying on. I'm going to try to weld it in place while it's up here, and then I'm also going to do the welding on the trailer hitch. You can see the dummy wheels are still on. I'm going to take them off. What I have next left to do, I have 6 bolts, 3 on either side. 2 hold the front clip with the winch, like the front bumper mounts. And then the last 2, when they're out, the whole front clip will come off. I removed the tie rod between the 2 front spindles. It's hanging there. It's just, it was a pin that was holding them on, so I removed that. That was easy, obviously. Did that. The underside looks really good. I'm not messing around with any of the brakes and stuff like that. So, and the rear end, I'm most likely keeping it in place. As you can see, the belt is still here. It's tangled, but it's still here. I gotta see about how to if I can get that pulley off without dropping this rear end out. I really hope I can. But if I can't, I'll do it while it's up here, and I'll swap out that pulley. Most likely, it's kind of looking like I'm going to have to take that rear end out. If it does come to that, try to do it the least amount of damage as I can. So the jack stands underneath the rear end. I'll unbolt it, pull it out, and swap out the pulley, and then put it right back on. So I don't want to leave the rear end out of it. So there's so many pieces. I got quite a few containers in my shop, all marked with all the parts for this thing. So the pressure is off the winch. The winch seemed to not heat up at all. It did pretty good. See, this winch has a guider on it, so it guides it in. Maybe wondering what is holding it. I have it looped right through here where the motor goes. That I'm going to probably leave it right like that, and then when I drop it down, I'll just paint that spot. So, and then it'll be all right. If you look up there, the winch was actually starting to cut my beam here a little bit, but this is a 2x6, so going on the 2 4x4s, which are going 4 feet deep into the ground, it should be strong enough. And then it's connected back to that 2x6 on the building, which is screwed to the building, and then it's screwed to the side, and that 2x2 there is a stopper for these 2x4s, and it's all attached together. So I'll show you the damage on the engine that I told you about in the last video. I don't remember if this dent was in the valve cover before. I believe it was. Would actually kind of explain it. I think this engine was actually dropped. Turn it here. You see right there, the motor mount's broke. But it's not severe. It is severe, but it's not severe. We still have the back loop of it, the rounded part of it is still there. It's just the front of it that's busted off. So there's actually a bolt with a washer on there. I got all the bolts, all in those little containers right there, all marked up and stuff next to the Onan. So yeah, as you can see, the genset's back. I loaned it out. I believe I said that in the previous video. So anyways, I believe that's most likely it was dropped. It dented that and broke that, but the motor's still obviously alright, so no harm done to the motor. So hopefully this chain does hold out. I don't see why it won't. So I'm going to get these bolts undone, and I may do another video in a bit. I haven't yet decided, so stay tuned maybe, and I'll talk to you all later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. And I just have a little bit of cleanup left to do under here. It won't take much. Just get the wire wheel in there and wire wheel it. I'm not looking for pristine, so I just want it to look good. I don't care about any of the stuff around the rear end. I just want all this to be black. And the whole front end, I'm thinking about painting the front end orange. And the front bumper's going black. And the winch is obviously staying black. So, bye for now. Have a great day.